falls into the evening, streetlights stitch my fragile calm. Every window holds a question, every breath rewrites my past.
I chase reflections in the pavement, neon puddles call my name. I learn silence from the city where ambition dances with shame. We're standing still yet always moving, caught between the now and then.
Every step feels unfinished until your rhythm pulls me in.
Under the velvet skyline glowing, we collide without a sound. Every fear begins dissolving when your heartbeat wraps around. No directions, no disguises,
just the truth we couldn't hide.
Under the velvet skyline.
Quiet. Yeah.
I built my armor out of progress, deadlines carved into my skin. But your laugh broke through the metal, let the daylight wander in.
I used to fear the open endings, loose conclusions scared my soul. But your chaos feels like freedom, like a story still untold.
We don't need a perfect map now, just a reason to begin.
If the night keeps on unfolding, let our voices pull us in.
Under the velvet skyline glowing,
we collide without a sound.
every fear begins dissolving when your heartbeat wraps around.
No directions, no disguises, just the truth we couldn't hide.
Under the velvet skyline. If tomorrow bends the colors, if the dream begins to sway, promise me we won't surrender to the weight of yesterday.
Bare footsteps on the concrete, hands shaking, still we stay. Every flaw feels cinematic in this fragile afterglow. Under the velvet skyline rising,
Hey,
we are louder than before.
every scar becomes a spark now, every doubt an open door.
No rehearsed apologies, no rehearsed goodbyes tonight.
Under the velvet skyline,
We choose love over fright.
let the city fade to silence.
Let the morning find our trace.
Velvet skyline, hold our secrets in your soft electric grace.
I was floating through my weekends, light but never really there. Every laugh was weightless motion, never landing anywhere.
I was standing on convictions, built from habits, built from fear. Then your presence bent the balance, pulled me closer, kept me here. It's not pressure, it's attraction, not a fall, but something true. Every moment feels intentional when I'm drawn to you. This is soft gravity, holding us without a sound. Not a force that breaks or rushes, just enough to keep us grounded. No resistance, no escape, just the pull we can't deny. This is soft gravity, where my restless heart complies. I confuse control with safety, thought commitment meant a cage. But your calm rewrote the definition, turned the chapter, freed the page. I believed in self-protection, kept my orbit small and clean. But you showed me how connection doesn't weaken what I mean. Every step feels more deliberate, every breath aligned in time. We don't need to fight the feeling when the fall feels this divine. This is soft gravity holding us without a sound. Not a force that breaks or rushes, just enough to keep us grounded. No resistance, no escape, just the pull we can't deny. This is soft gravity, where my restless heart complies. If the world keeps spinning faster, if the noise demands control, we'll remember how this stillness found the center of our soul. Slow surrender, subtle motion, let the moment draw us near. Every doubt becomes a whisper, every truth becomes sincere. This is soft gravity, not a chain but something kind. Every flaw feels gently anchored, every dream falls in a line. No collision, no collapse, just the art of staying close. This is soft gravity, and I finally let it hold. Pressure and the stars begin to sway. Soft gravity keeps us tethered in the quiet afterglow.
Something glowing still descends,
like a flavor on the tongue long after the song is done.
I was ready to move on when the night was almost gone.
Then your laugh stayed in my chest like the echo knew me best. Not the peak, not the star,
just what lingers in the heart. Golden aftertaste remains, dripping slowly through the veins. Not the rush we felt at first, just the calm that follows thirst. I don't chase the loudest high when the glow is passing by. Every memory learns to stay in a softer, richer way.
I don't grieve the fading sound when the sweetness still is found.
Every trace becomes a thread,
stitching what we almost said. And when the silence starts to sing, we remember everything. Golden aftertaste, so true. Not the wine, but what it knew. Not the spark that burned too fast, just the warmth designed to last. If the flavor fades someday, let the feeling lead the way. La, la, la. Bare piano, honeyed breath, time after death. Golden aftertaste, let it flow, longer than we'll ever know. Not a moment we replace, just the glow that time can erase. Final course, sweetness stays, still we savor these remain. Da-da-da-da.
can hear you before words, like a tone that clears the air.
Every thought becomes unheard when the signal's standing there.
All my noise begins to thin when your presence enters mine. Something honest settles in,
without pitch and without sign. No distortion in the way, just a truth that wants to stay. Pure frequency, clear and wide. Nothing hidden, nothing tied. Not a sound we have to prove, just a wave we gently move. I don't amplify the past when the present rings is clean. Every echo learns to last when it's felt, not in between.
I don't tune the room for more when the silence sings enough.
Every breath becomes a chord when it's honest, when it's rough, when the signal doesn't bend. We don't need to comprehend. Yeah, pure frequency, hold the line. No reverb on the time. Not a voice that overreaches, just the truth the quiet teaches. If the world turns up its game, let this tone remain the same. Single wave remains, no refrain. Pure frequency, let it run, unfiltered, never done. Not a sound that fades away, just the one that always stays. Last hum floats unresolved, still we hear it, still evolve.
Every night I write in sound,
What my mouth won't organize,
little truths I never found,
till they breathe between the lines. I've been reading what you play, like a margin left for me. Every chord you don't explain feels like quiet.
no revisions, no disguise, just a song that testifies.
Jazz diaries open wide,
Every feeling handwritten, not a past we try to hide, just the proof that we were in it.
I don't edit what appears when the memory arrives. Every groove removes the fear of misplacing what survives.
I don't title every page when the mood already knows.
Every sound escapes the cage when it's free from where it goes. Let the story bend and sway. Truth doesn't need a straight line anyway. Jazz diaries, worn and real, corners soft from being held. Not a lesson we repeat, just a life we let reveal. If the ink begins to fade, the story never goes.
From fragile pieces, hope folded thin and bright. Every wish felt temporary, like paper in the light.
I learned to doubt the gentle things, trusted weight and solid proof. But your faith bent my assumptions, turned my logic into truth. If belief is just a balance between courage and despair, then your hand becomes the answer when I'm hanging in the air. We're standing under paper moon, soft but glowing all the same. Every flaw feels almost holy in this imperfect frame. No illusion, no escape, just the magic we consume. We're standing under a paper moon. I spent my nights rehearsing endings,
Preparing for the fall,
but your smile interrupts me like I don't need walls at all.
I thought love required armor,
Something heavy, something strong.
but maybe strength is staying open when the fear insists you're on. Every crack lets in a shimmer,
Every tear refracts the light.
what if fragile isn't broken, just unfinished in the night? We're standing under a paper moon, soft but glowing all the same. Every flaw feels almost holy in this imperfect frame.
No illusion, no escape,
Just the magic we consume. We're standing under a paper moon.
if the rain begins to
Question,
if the edges start to tear,
will we still defend the beauty?
knowing nothing stays repaired.
Bare intentions, quiet breathing, let the moment bend. Even paper holds the heavens when you don't pretend. We're dancing under a paper moon, brave enough to feel its sway. Every risk becomes a promise, every doubt begins to fade.
No replacement, no excuse,
Just the night and what we choose. We're dancing under a paper moon.
the morning fall, da-da.
We're dancing under a paper moon,
When the morning folds the sky
and the
back,
stars are out of view,
paper moon keeps all our secrets.
till the night returns them to.
I learned patience from the shadows, from the way the moon arrives. Every dream needs room for growing in the darker side of life.
I was rushing every sunrise, chasing meaning in the day. But the night taught me a secret: some things bloom when you just wait. In the quiet we discover discover what the daylight never knew. Every fear begins to soften in the space between us two. We are a midnight bloom unfolding out of sight but deeply true. Every petal learns its courage. In the dark we push it through. No applause and no permission, just the timing of our truth. We are a midnight bloom growing quietly into you.
I buried hope beneath my logic, called it realism and pride. But your calm dismantled every wall.
I kept fortified inside. I mistook loudness for devotion, brightness for belief. But your stillness feels like honesty, like air I finally breathe.
If the morning asks for answers,
We don't have to rush the proof. Every root grows deep in silence. Every flower learns its truth. We are a midnight bloom unfolding out of sight but deeply true. Every petal learns its courage. In the dark we push it through. No applause and no permission, just the timing of our truth. We are a midnight bloom growing quietly into you.
if the world demands a spotlight,
If impatience calls our name,
we'll remember how the moonlight
never rushes into flame.
slow heartbeats,
Slow awakenings,
let the moment stretch and sway.
every second tastes like promise that refuses to decay. We are a midnight bloom unguarded, soft but strong in every way.
Every shadow turns to shelter, every night
Night becomes our day, no delay and no regret now, just the beauty of the tune. We are a midnight bloom, we're arriving right on cue. When the dawn begins its whisper and the stars are almost gone, midnight bloom will keep on living in the quiet of our song. I fold my doubts into the evening. Streetlights stitch my fragile calm. Every window holds a question. Every breath rewrites my past.
I chase reflections in the pavement. Neon puddles call my name.
I learned silence from the city, where ambition dances with shame.
We're standing still yet always moving.
Caught between the now and then,
Every step feels unfinished.
until your rhythm pulls me in.
Under the velvet skyline glowing, we collide without a sound. Every fear begins dissolving when your heartbeat wraps around.
No directions, no disguises,
Just the truth we couldn't hide. Under the velvet skyline, we let go and finally try.
I build my armor out of progress, deadlines carved into my skin.
But your laugh broke through the metal. Let the daylight wander in.
I used to fear the open endings, whose conclusion scared my soul. But your chaos feels like freedom, like me, we won't surrender to the weight of yesterday.
Barefoot steps on the concrete,
Hands shaking, still we stay.
every flaw feels
Cinematic in this fragile afterglow. Under the velvet skyline rising, we are louder than before. Every scar becomes a spark now, every doubt an open door. No rehearsed apology,
no rehearsed goodbyes tonight.
under the velvet skyline, we choose love over Let the city fade to silence. Let the morning find our trace. Velvet skyline, hold our secrets in your soft electric grace. Any door,
I just lean into the sound
every motion finds a shore.
when resistance isn't found.
I was built on sudden turns,
Sharp decisions, heavy force.
now I feel the way it learns.
When a move chooses its course, nothing still, nothing fast, just a motion meant to last. Soft momentum carries on, not a stop and not a run. Every step already true, and the speed belongs to you.
I don't force the change to come,
When the shift is happening,
every rhythm beats as one.
when I stop commanding,
I don't fear the gentle pace,
when the ground responds in kind,
every inch becomes a place.
when I trust the curve of time. No resistance in the way, just the pull that has to stay. Soft momentum, slow release, built on balance, born from ease. Not a climb that burns us through, just a flow that carries true. Let the forward motion breathe, let the rush forget our name. Single notes expand, pulse unmanned. Soft momentum keep us near, nothing lost and nothing feared. Every mile already won, when the movement feels like home. Fade in motion, tone by tone. Still we move, never alone. I was never meant to rush, every petal knows its cue.
Growing quiet doesn't hush,
What is patiently becoming true.
I've been trained to sprint ahead, measure progress by the climb.
Now I see what patience said when it asked me for my time.
Nothing late and nothing soon, every season finds its room.
Slow bloom, open wide, no applause, no finish line. Not a race we have to win,
Just a start that grows within. I don't count the days it takes when the change is happening.
every root that gently aches
Is a sign of strengthening. soft but strong and weather worn. Not a moment we outgrew, just the life that finally knew. Last note breathes wide and true. Still unfolding, still with you. La da 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 da, yeah. La da 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 da, yeah. Windows blur the passing days, buildings lean into the sun. Every thought begins to sway when the walking has begun.
I've been lost inside the noise, every sign demanding speed. Now your presence give me choice in a place that never sleeps. Between the lanes of moving sound, we find space without a map. City daydream wide awake, every road a gentle fake. Not escaping where we are, just seeing it from afar.
I don't rush the crossing light when the moment feels complete. Every step rewrites the night under neon, under feet.
I don't need a quieter view when the chaos feels this kind. Every corner opens to something playing in my mind. In the blur we start to see all the things we couldn't be. City daydream soft and slow, let the skyline overflow. Not a place we're meant to flee, just the city breathing me. If the morning breaks the spell, let it ring, but let it tell. Keys float, bass hum, thoughts become. City daydream, hold the frame. Every street looks new again. Not a dream that slips away, just a thought that chose to stay. Final chord meets traffic sound, still the dream keeps moving round. Hey, hey, hey. I don't feel a sudden spark, just a hum beneath the skin.
Every light begins in dark, when the power's coming in.
I've been shocked by louder storms,
Left me shaking, left me cold.
now this quiet current warms.
Every place I used to hold.
Not a strike and not a flame, just a charge without a name.
Gentle voltage, steady flow, not too high and not too low. Not a hit that knocks us through, just a glow that carries you. I don't flip the switch too fast when the room is coming alive. Every second learns to last when the circuit feels alive. I don't feel the subtle pull when it keeps the night away.
Every wire feels so full
When it's bending, not about
said keeps coming back,
not as words but as a tone.
every silence leaves a track that reminds me I'm not alone.
I didn't mean to leave a mark,
I just spoke what felt sincere. Now you're quiet after dark brings my voice a little nearer. Nothing loud, nothing new, just what stays when we're through. Warm echoes softly spread, living where the moment led. Not a sound that begs to stay, just a trace that won't decay. I don't chase the things I said,
oh, when they land the way they should.
every meaning gently rests
In the space where it feels good. I don't fear the aftertone when the song is almost gone.
every quiet finds a home.
Where the memory lingers on.
In the hush we recognize how the truth resupplies. Warm echoes, clear and kind, not imprisoned in the mind. Not a call that pulls us back, just a light along the track. If the night repeats the sound,
Let it circle, let it ground. Bass hums alone.
pulse half note.
Warm echoes gently remain.
Never sharp and never plain, not a voice we need to hear, just a feeling drawing near. Final chord fades in space, still the warmth refuses to erase. There's a beat beneath the skin that ignores the counting game.
Every step I wander in still responds without a name.
I've been mapping every move,
Trying not to drift too far. Now I trust the way it grooves when the compass is the heart.
underneath the measured sound, something steady circles round.
Golden pulse, guide the night, never forced and never tight. Not a spark that needs a race, just a glow that sets the pace. I don't force the tempo shift when the body's already set.
Every breath becomes a gift when I stop collecting debt.
I don't borrow faster speeds when my own feels clearly mine. Every moment plants its seeds in a rhythm built on time.
In the center of the tone, we discover solid ground.
Golden pulse, hold the line. Every beat feels well designed. Not a chase against the clock, just a heart that doesn't knock. If the noise begins to talk, let this cadence be
Drums thin out,
bass breathes down. Golden pulse, never gone, keeps us moving, keeps us on. Not a fire we must chase, just the time we choose to
Nothing loud is calling me, just a weight that wants to be. Every step feels gently drawn, like the floor is leaning on.
I was used to flying fast, never built to let things last. Then your silence shifted me, showed how stillness carries speed.
No command, no urgency, just a pull we choose to see.
Quiet gravity, hold me near. No explosion, no frontier. Not the fall I learned to fear, just a pull that keeps us here. I don't need the sky to bend
when the ground is my best friend.
Baby, orbit feels aligned when I stop to feel the time.
I don't chase what shines too hard
When the
glow is understated, warm.
every pause begins to speak in a language soft and deep. When the moment doesn't rise, we still feel it stabilize. Quiet gravity, slow and sure, unannounced but always pure. Not the rush that disappears, just the weight that keeps us clear. If we drift within. Every end falls back again. Boss keys,
Breath and sing,
nothing sinks.
goes.
Boss keys,
Breath and sing.
nothing sinks. Quiet gravity, let it stay, guiding night into the day. Not a force we have to fight, just the calm that feels like right. Last note hums softly spun. Still we're held, still we're one.
Every night I write in sound what my mouth won't organize.
Little truths I never found till they breathe between the lines.
I've been reading what you play, like a margin left for me.
Every chord you don't explain feels like quiet honesty.
No revisions, no disguise,
Just a song that testifies. Jazz diaries open wide, every feeling handwritten. Not a past we try to hide, just the proof that we were in it. I don't edit what appears when the memory arrives. Every groove removes the fear of misplacing what's right. I don't title every page when the mood already knows.
Every sound escapes the cage when it's free from where it goes.
Let the story bend and sway. Truth doesn't need a straight line anyway. Jazz diaries, worn and real. Corners soft from being held. Not a lesson we repeat, just a life we let reveal. If the ink begins to fade, let the rhythm keep the shade.
Endless days,
Just as common, simple ways.
every second feels enough when the present feels this tough.
I was chasing grand designs,
Building futures out of lines.
then you stayed inside the now. Taught my heart the when and how. Not eternity defined,
Just a piece inside the time. Kind of forever, here and now. Not a vow, not an oath, just the way the moments flow. Kind of forever, letting go.
I don't need the years to stack to believe this won't fall back. Every breath we share today feels like time agreeing to stay.
I don't name it something strong.
When it's steady all along, every glance begins to prove this is more than just a move. When the clock forgets to race, we can live inside the space. Kind of forever, soft and slow. Not a finish, not a goal, just a truth we don't outgrow. Kind of forever, letting go. If tomorrow pulls away, let today be what we say. Bear harmony, held breath, time beneath the depth. Kind of forever, stay this way. In the light of every day. Not a promise carved in stone, just a love that feels like home. Last chord fades, stillness stays. Kind of forever,
Always, kind of forever, kind of forever. I build my days from repetition, coffee, silence, staying strong. Didn't know routine could soften till you proved me wrong.
I called freedom something distant, always changing, never still. But your presence feels addictive in a slow, familiar way.
It's not obsession, not escape, just a comfort that persists. Every moment grows more gentle when it's something we don't resist.
This is velvet, habits soft and hard to quit. Every day feels less demanding when I'm wrapped in it.
No drama, no extreme,
Just a closeness that fits.
this is velvet habit.
And I don't resist. Ooh.
I thought love required fireworks,
Some spectacular display,
but your consistency feels deeper, like it knows how to stay.
I was chasing reinvention,
Trying not to feel contained.
but your steady feels like progress, not a loop, not a chain.
Every pattern gains a purpose, every day is subtle live. Love doesn't need disruption when it moves like this.
This is velvet, habits soft and hard to quit. Every day feels less demanding when I'm wrapped in it.
No drama, no extremes,
Just a closeness that fits.
this is velvet habit. reinforced aloud. Every habit feels intentional when it's allowed. This is velvet habit growing day by day.
Every moment feels more honest in the same old way.
No escape,
No disguise, just a rhythm we commit.
this is velvet habit.
And it fits when the nights turn into seasons and the rush forgets our names. Velvet habit keeps on holding what remains.
Ooh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
I count my days in fragments, moments slipping through my hands. Every plan feels temporary, like footprints in the sand.
I chase the rhythm of success, measured life in gains and speed. But the faster that I moved ahead, the less I felt the beat.
Then your timing interrupted every rule I thought I knew. Turns out life sounds clearer when the tempo bends with you.
This is crystal tempo, clear but never stiff. Every second feels intentional, every pause feels rich. Not too fast, not frozen, just the flow we choose to keep. This is crystal tempo, where the moment breathes. I learned mistakes are metronomes, keeping time with who I am. Every failure marks the rhythm of a better, honest plan.
I used to rush the harmony, afraid the song would stall.
But patience taught me beauty lives inside the fall.
Every step aligns more gently when we stop controlling fate. Life begins to sound like music when we let the silence wait.
This is crystal
Tempo clear but never stiff.
Every second feels intentional, every pause feels rich. Not too fast, not frozen, just the flow we choose to keep. This is crystal tempo,
where the moment breathes. If tomorrow speeds the measure, if the world demands we run, we'll remember how this time and turn two pulses into one.
hands moving, hearts listening, and let the groove decide.
Every note feels chosen, nothing forced inside. This is crystal tempo, shining but relaxed. Every fear dissolves to rhythm, every doubt contracts. No more racing, no delay, just the now beneath our feet. This is crystal tempo, where we finally meet. Let the clocks forget their purpose, let the night stay loose and slow. Crystal tempo keeps on playing long after we let go. I was floating through my weekends, light but never really there. Every laugh was weightless motion, never landing anywhere.
I was standing on convictions built from habits, built from fear.
Then your presence bent the balance, pulled me closer, kept me here.
It's not pressure, it's attraction, not a fall, but something true.
Every moment feels intentional when I'm drawn to you.
This is soft gravity, holding us without a sound. Not a force that breaks or rushes, just enough to keep us grounded. No resistance, no escape, just the pull we can't deny. This is soft gravity,
Where my restless heart complies. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. I confuse control with safety, thought commitment meant a cage.
but your calm rewrote the definition, turned the chapter, freed the page.
I believed in self-protection, kept my orbit small and clean. But you showed me how connection doesn't weaken what I mean.
Every step feels more deliberate, every breath aligned in time.
We don't need to fight the feeling when the fall feels this divine.
This is soft gravity, holding us without a sound. Not a force that breaks or rushes, just enough to keep us grounded. No resistance, no escape, just the pull we can't deny. This is soft gravity,
Where my restless heart complies.
if the world keeps spinning faster, if the noise demands control, we'll remember how the stillness found the center of our slow surrender. Subtle motion,
Let the moment draw us near.
every doubt becomes a whisper,
Every truth becomes sincere.
this is soft gravity, not a chain but something kind. Every flaw feels gently anchored, every dream falls into line. No collision, no collapse, just the art of staying close. This is soft gravity, and I finally let it hold